What do you want to talk about?
Wrestling! And here!
Wrestling?
Why?
It's wrestling.
It's wrestling.
Why? Why?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Why not? Why not?
It's fake.
Fake? What the hell are you talking about? Fake? It's not fake.
Fake.
Wrestling's not fake!
Okay, wrestling.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's WWE Raw Recap show. And boy, was it a Raw. It took place at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. A little more build up, of course, for WrestleMania, which is a little less than 2 weeks away. And it's shaping up to be pretty good. Got some things that I could do without, as well as things that looks, as far as card wise, looks pretty good. But yeah, this week's Raw start off with a bang, and let's go ahead and jump right on it. And it is the Punkster coming out. He doesn't take his time this week. We don't get to hear the full living color of Cult of Personality this week. Only to the first verse, I guess. But the Punkster addresses the Punkamaniacs, talks about why he hates Roman Reigns, and let's get to just the meat and potatoes of this promo, because a lot of people are calling this the Pipe Bomb 2.0, but he's always put stuff like this out ever since he came back in AEW and after the first Pipe Bomb. So what he says about Roman Reigns: you're a buck-toothed Nippo baby who ate dog food for a weird old man. Talking about Vince McMahon. That weird old man treated me like a dog, but I had FU money and left. He likes talking about how rich he is, despite, Anyway, Punk said Roman brags about the number of times he's main evented at WrestleMania. Punk said Roman's first 8 WrestleMania main events sucked so bad that if he or anyone else was in Roman's place, they would have been fired. Punk then brought up Pat McAfee, announced that made comments about WrestleMania 42 tickets still being available. Punk called him Pat McAfee, but I don't know if it was politically, because Pat's not a quote-unquote MAGA, but it is what it is. More of an independent guy. Yes, he had him on his show. I'm pretty sure it had whoever the next president is, Republican or Democrat or whatever, they can be on his show too. Anyway, he told him to call up his TKO agent, referring to Ari Emanuel, to lower the ticket prices for WrestleMania, and the fans cheered. So yes, a lot of talk here, and he kept talking about Roman Reigns, and you still had a lot of OTC fans out there, so you heard a lot of OTC chants. Some of the still has CM Punk chants, but it could have been the pipe noise as well. I don't know, wasn't there. Maybe I'll rewatch it again, at least rewatch that segment again. See if I can kind of just eyeball the crowd a little bit, but definitely won the crowd back when he talked about Pat McAfee and TKO and all that. So yeah, definitely agree with him on that. These tickets are outrageous. I mean, I wasn't gonna go anyway. It's a little too far of a drive for me, from Georgia to Nevada, so I'm definitely not going. But if I had a chance to go to Las Vegas to see WrestleMania, it'll still be out of my price range. It's ridiculous. Then you gotta include hotel, plane, rental car, which I don't know if I would really need a rental car in Las Vegas, but Uh, it is what it is, but he definitely won the crowd back when he called out Pat McAfee and TKO and all them. But yeah, very much a blistering promo. Roman Reigns was not there this evening, so it'll be interesting how Roman Reigns um, gives his rebuttal about this. So I'm pretty sure that will be next week. So that at least this feud right here leading up to WrestleMania is pretty interesting. It was sort of getting stale a little bit, and for me, because it was like, okay, you Roman, Mike, um, won the Mike challenge or the initial face off with a promo against Punk. The second one kind of give it to Punk, even though he had to uh, talk about Roman's dad in that. Um, then you had he hit him, Roman hit back. Then CM Punk hit him again, and seems like it's a back and forth one upmanship. So this could be the same thing come next week. Maybe Roman has his own pipe bomb. We shall see. And I'll probably talk more about this come Thursday night's spot show live stream. But yeah, this is the one that kind of got everybody like, oh, this is what everybody's talking about. And like I said, I'll talk more about this come spot show live stream. Bring us to the first match of the night. It was LA Knight versus Austin Theory. Okay, match. They each got their little shine. Logan Paul would throw I Show Speed, who's in their corner this week because he's trying. He found Danhausen. He's trying to get that curse reversed, but not working. But yeah, Logan Paul threw I Show Speed into Knight. Knight ran after him. Usos came out to block the entrance. Speed leaped over Knight, but LA caught up with him in the ring. Logan got him on the apron and saved his buddy, but got knocked off. Theory took advantage of all the distractions, rolled him up in a schoolboy, and got the win with the use of the trunks for extra leverage. After the match, Knight and the Usos had Speed corner, but Logan saved I Show Speed from a 1D. LA Knight made the challenge and said, hey, why don't me and the Usos take on the Vision and I Show Speed come WrestleMania? Adam Pearce came out and said, yep, that is official. Sounds like a great idea. And Adam Pearce did tell I Show Speed he might want to go home, but um, not that I Show Speed would. I think he was wanting to go home after he spoke to Danhausen, but peer pressure is a bitch sometimes. Well, not really peer pressure, just hey, come along with us. When Austin Theory and Logan Paul just grabs him. All right. Next up, we had JD Madonna supposed to go up against Finn Balor, but Dominic Mysterio would come out, attack Balor. Finn rebounded a little bit, got his licks in, but Dominic with a belt clocked him from behind. Then they would put a whooping on Finn Balor, leaving him laying, used the chair and stomps and everything else. Then we had ladies action. It was Bayley versus Lash Legend. Bayley would mount a comeback, but Nia Jax tripped her. Lash charged, but Bayley moved. Lyra was caught by Jax, and Nia slammed her against the apron. Here comes Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. They get involved. Bayley dived on the floor, took them all out. Legend went for a superplex, but Lyra tripped her, held her leg for the 3 count. Kind of not a fluent exchange right there at the end. Definitely looked like Lash was trying to stall and get everything going, but the trip didn't happen fluently, and you see she's almost halfway in her, most of the way in the ring, holding her foot, and referee's like sitting there like a dummy. But anyway, Fans dug it. They just dig when Bailey wins. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. Be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. If you made it this far in the video, you're having fun. You folks know what to do. Everybody says this, so let's go through the whole routine. If you enjoy it, click on that like button. Also, leave me a comment. Give me your opinions on anything I talk about tonight. Ask questions, or just drop a friendly hello. That's always cool as well. Also, if you enjoy listening to a fan, just like you folks at home, talk about the sport of professional wrestling, be a champ, click on that subscribe button. Now, back to our program. All right. Now we have Seth Rollins making his way to the ring. He said he is officially back. Breaker is down. Reed is down. Logan Paul and Austin Theory are busy with the Samoans. And he served Brock Lesnar to Obafemi, which he thought he'd probably get Paul Heyman alone. But now Gunther gets in the picture. He don't know if it's just business, but for Seth Rollins, it is personal. Then shortly after that, here comes Gunther attacking Seth Rollins from behind, but he rebounds and they both go at it. Right at the end, right there, Rollins ate a big boot from Gunther. Then everybody was able to get them separated, the officials and security. And there's a little spot where Paul Heyman ran into Gunther in the back. Paul's like, "Hey, I owe you a big thank you." Gunther said, "Rollins, don't think this is personal, but this is personal." And he did shake Paul Heyman's hand. It's like, "Hey, you're gonna owe me more than a thank you. You're gonna owe me a big favor come down the road." So that story will build up soon. Next up, 6-man action. Penta, Dragon Lee, and Javon Evans took on the Los Americanos. Fun match to watch. Totally dig it. So you don't have to have every match being high five, even though there was a lot of dives in some of these matches. I wish they quit doing that. Just let's have some in the ring, some out. But anyway, and Dragon Lee will get headbutted around by the Los Americanos, but was only good for a 2 count as Penta and Lee saved the pin. Great sequence led up to Penta and Lee taking out both Reyes and Americano. Evans pins Bravo after a OG cutter as they were celebrating. Here comes Rey Mysterio coming down, and he made the announcement. He said, "Hey, can't have a ladder match without Rey Mysterio, so now it's going to be a 6-pack ladder match with JD McDonough, Rusev, Rey Mysterio, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, and of course Penta, the defending Intercontinental Champion." All right, last match of the night. It was Io Sky and Rhea Ripley taking on B-Fab and Mention. This was a pretty decent match. Everybody got their shine in, but Jay Carter got involved, pulled Rhea off the apron. Mention hits a post. Io countered B-Fab with a victory for the win. But as she was celebrating, here comes Jay Cargill again. B-Fab and Jay put a whooping on poor Sky until Rhea came back in it, but she wound up getting a big boot to the face. B-Fab and Michigan held Rhea Ripley as Jay put a whooping on Io with a kendo stick, then nailed the jaded on poor Io Sky. Last segment of the night was supposed to be contract signing between Brock Lesnar and Obafemi, but as soon as they locked eyes, here comes Brock Lesnar. They started throwing hands, going at it all over the place. Even crashed through the table. and that's how we pretty much left Raw, as security and officials trying to break these two up. I guess Triple H there is like, hey, there's WrestleMania. Don't screw this up. Storyline mode, of course. But yeah, they didn't even get to sign the contract papers. They just went at it. So I guess, hey, let's put an X mark. They let them go at it. I guess I'll do it for them. But yeah, like I said, the biggest thing of the night was CM Punk with another one of those shoot promos. So we'll definitely figure out what Roman Reigns' response will be come next Monday. Other than that, you folks have a good one. Take it easy. And until next time.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.
Ronald Ray here saying thank you for checking out my video. If you don't mind, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and share this video with family and friends. I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe to RP2 Vision, where I cover the sport of professional wrestling from yesterday to today. Now don't forget to click the notification bell as well, so you'll be notified when my other weekly content is available, like Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, WWE Raw Recap, and AEW Dynamite Recap. I also have 2 live streams. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., it's Spot Show Live Stream, where I discuss the latest news in professional wrestling. And on Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m., it's Wrestling Gold Friday Night, where I discuss the good old days of professional wrestling. When wrestling was wrestling, wrestling was real because it's still real to us. Folks, have a good one and take it easy.